I'm returning your call. Apparently we were disconnected. So no. So we're having to go through the appeal. What they're trying to do is get you to use a copay maximizer, which utilizes free drug, and then after a few months they're going to come in and try to charge you the full balance for the drug. So what we have to do is I can call with you. Julie and I tried earlier, and they said because it's Save on SP, and they wouldn't allow us to opt you out of it because they said it would be breaking HIPAA. So I'd be more than happy to call with you because it's insane. I am mind blown at how they're acting. So if you want to call on three-way together, we can do that. Okay. Let's see. To look at the phone number I called. No, it is. I'm so sorry for everything you're going through. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so hold on for 1 second, and then I'm gonna call them, okay? All right. Hello? Hello? Okay. Yes, I can hear you. I just wanted to make sure I did it right. You said your name's Demi? Hey, Demi. I'm calling with our patient on the line because earlier you were unable to speak with us without the patient calling and providing authorization. So I have her on the phone and we're trying to opt her out of Save on SP. Right. Right. No, it's just for the ClickJet. Hey, Des. My name's Claudia. I'm calling from the Arthritis Center with a patient on the line since you wouldn't allow us to opt her out. So I have the patient on the phone and she would like to opt out of Save on SP. Mine are the patients. How'd you get that email? Right, it's so crazy that a third party would have that personal information. Right. Wonderful. Sorry that you're having to use your time off to do this. Oh, God. I'm sorry. If you have to put the phone down for a second, I get it.
All right, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. See you in the morning.
Well, I know, I get it. I get it. Whenever they come back on the line, if you just authorize them to talk to me, you should be able to go. But that's kind of what they plan on, is people not being able to get a hold of them.
I mean, I see that on your problem list. Maybe you're talking a little bit further, based on how the medicines are going at that level, to see if that really, points to the plan here. So it seems we're going in the right direction. We just want to know if anything's not working or if you have any more symptoms. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, sounds good then. Well, we'll see you here in November. You just give us a call if you need anything.
Gee. It's every time it restarts, I get like anxiety. Hey, if you have to mute me, it's okay. I won't be offended. You could even pee with the phone on. I get it. Oh yeah. And I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be as drawn out as they can make it. Thank gosh. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. They're gonna make it to where you're responsible for the whole drug, once the copay accumulator runs out. Right, it's because of them. You're opted in, and you have to contact them to opt out, and no other pharmacy can fill it because they've grabbed it, and then you have to call and wait on hold to opt out of something you didn't even opt in for. They shouldn't have any balance for you. If they have a balance for you, I will lose my mind. Don't worry. These people are literally like the car warranty of health insurance. And Claudia Holly. We just answered all these. No. No, don't worry about it. Trust, we would go to court. Claudia Holly or Julie Bach. Holley. And then Julie Bach, that's Baak. B as in boy, A-A-K. Yep. No, she's a patient advocate also. Yes. The 30% coinsurance, what's that? Isn't that what the patient assistance program's to help her with? Yeah. From Bristol Myers Squibbs. Just a question, how, with her being signed up with you, how is she no longer responsible for that 30%? Could it be because you guys are utilizing the free drug? Okay, and then with that, there's no balance. So why are we using a scare tactic of 30%? That's very misleading towards the patient. If she wasn't eligible for the patient assistance program, you guys wouldn't even give her the medication. That's what the holdup's been the whole time. This patient's been 5 months without her medication. So you guys do use the free drug, right? The manufacturer's rebate on the drug? Yeah. So what are you guys covering if she's using the copay assistance? She's using the copay assistance. Employer is paying it, isn't paying it. And when in reality, they've just been utilizing free drug. Let's get her opted out of that. Thank you so much for that explanation, Ryan. Trust and believe she's not going to exhaust the copay assistance. That's what you guys would do. You've explained it. I'm fully aware on what copay maximizers are and what you guys are. And let's help the patient and get her unenrolled. I think you and I both know this tactic is malicious. Who's her insurance? So her insurance wants her to use the manufacturer's free drug? Is Bristol Myers Squibb aware of that? Is the manufacturer aware that you guys are utilizing patient assistance programs and rebates that they provide for patients that need actual assistance, and you're using that and charging the patient? It's absolutely insane. Right, because you're using the copay accumulator, and then once that amount ran out, you would not still cover it. You guys would deny the medication as you have and make her change. So why hasn't she gotten her medication then? Go ahead, Vicky. I have authorization. You're okay. You're good. No, trust and believe. I get paid hourly, luckily. You want her copay card? Do you understand how absolutely insane this is? You need the copay card that says the patient's eligible for a free drug in order to give her prescription? Like, what? Wow. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to use you. We just want you out, and we'll provide the copay card to the pharmacy ourselves. For the 30% coinsurance, that's not even applicable because she's enrolled in the patient assistance program that covers any copay amounts. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She'll be covered. She's been approved. You're not getting her copay card. you've explained it and you've explained it. I mean, go ahead. Let's explain it one more time.
Well, as I did that, I have no problem with, I mean, she can opt out of the benefit. That's not a problem at all.
Explain to me what you're doing.
Okay, so again, if she was to exhaust the available manufacturer's copay assistance, do you know how much copay assistance she's getting from the manufacturer?
I thought you would.
Usually it covers the whole drug, I think. It was in the past, but I haven't been able to get it for months, so how would I know anymore?
Because they've been sending it, they want you to give your copay card to them so they can use the money.
Okay.
Ryan?
If the copay assistance was to exhaust, it's just an extra benefit to make sure that she doesn't have to pay anything.
So what's the point of an authorization?
She's not, excuse me?
What's the point of an authorization?
What's the point of an authorization?
Isn't that so the drug will get covered, right? And then if the patient's eligible for copay assistance through the manufacturer, then there's no need. There's no 30%. You're just trying to use a scare tactic to scare this patient into utilizing you guys so that you guys can max out her copay card. And it's used for people that actually need help, and you guys are using it against them. This is fraud.
Okay.
She has to call to opt out of something she didn't even want.
Well, this is also something that was provided by her insurance.
Well, we see how helpful they are. How long have you been without your medicine?
Months, like, I think it was before May
Yep.
when I had it, so.
So you guys are doing an exceptional job at patient care, might I say.
Okay. Let me place you on hold for very quick, okay?
Just gonna punch it, skip the buzzer. Okay.
So sorry for that. Me? Sarcastic? What time did I call you? What time did I call you initially? Or how long have we been on the phone? Holy. 30 minutes. Okay. Sorry, this music makes it seem like forever. I looked up if there was like a reason why people used, I looked up why there was hold music, and it's to make us feel like we're waiting a lot longer than we are. I might have hurt his feelings. It's just wild when I know more about their system than they do. And then he kept saying, no, no, and then reiterating what I had just said. But what you can rest assured is we're making a difference. You won't have any responsibility. They're just trying to scare you because otherwise you wouldn't be eligible for the copay assistance program. They just want the copay card so they can max it out and then make you responsible for the 30% coinsurance, which is amazing that they told us how much they were going to try to make you responsible for. So now we know. Yeah. Because before you were sent to this save on SP, you hadn't maxed out your copay card before, right? Right. Well, I guess you haven't really gotten your medicine. So, yeah, it's just wild. No. And if it's through a different manufacturer, then we can get it through that manufacturer also. The manufacturers do not like these companies because these companies literally use up the entire copay card and then make the patient to where they're no longer eligible for the copay assistance because they've exhausted it, and now the patient's responsible for 30%. Is that what we were on hold for? Oh my gosh, yes.
Give me a brief moment. All right. So I do understand that you want to define the participation into that plan-sponsored benefit change that is administrated by Save on SP. Now, I will need to ask a couple questions before I can complete the process. Do you have any type of government-funded insurance? To ensure that you are not left with any remaining costs for the medication. Now, the cost of this medication, again, is approximately $1,708.58. But due to you declining our support and not allowing Save on SP to monitor the pharmacy account, the 30% coinsurance for that medication will be your responsibility. Now, as a reminder, this amount will not count towards any deductibles or out-of-pocket maximums. Now, if you do change your mind, or if you do exhaust the available manufacturer's copay assistance, which will result in you being responsible for the coinsurance, you can call back to consent. However, any balances owed at the pharmacy prior to your consent will remain your responsibility. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I'm...
In the manufacturer's copay assistance, we do recommend that you enroll immediately and provide that billing information to the pharmacy. Now, the copay assistance available by the manufacturer can help with making the medication more affordable. However, it is important to note that should the manufacturer's copay assistance program leave a residual balance on your claim after they've paid, this will be your responsibility and it will not count towards your deductible.
How's that? That sounds like fraud also. Anything you spend towards medicine with your insurance should go towards out of pocket. Okay. Perfect. That's it. Thank you. Exactly. Shelby, you're a freaking paralegal? Let's ruin lives. Email me. I'm gonna call Julie. So I just schooled the rep. It was on live too. And I had the guy explain. He's like, no, what we do is we enroll them for the patient assist. I'm not saying any name. Okay. Yes. I just got off the phone with opting her out, so I haven't gotten that far. Yeah, that's all the other place needed too. The save on SP. No, I know that. She still has to use it for her gastrology drug, though. Okay. Well, do you want me to do that right now? Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get a hold of her because she hung up towards the end. No, she's just confused. Okay. Well, how do I get the copay card? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. We already filled out that form and faxed it, remember? Okay. Not at all, but I will just do it. Right. Bristol Myers Squibb Patient Assistance Foundation. No. She's not here. Nope. Everyone left. Because she did, that's what Marissa did earlier, is she sent that. As long as you need. Is eligible for the foundation or the copay assistance. I think those are the same on our end. Because we only have one form that we fill out. I'm just... It's through Bristol Myers Squibb, right? It's... Tabitha? Claudia? Copay, so copay assistance and the foundation, Bristol Myers Squibb. see if I can find different paperwork, but it's because she said there's just the one, and we fill out a part and they fill out a part. I know that. Yes, I know that. So it's just copay. Well, then they just fill out the copay assistance, and most of the time it's free drug. She'll even tell you before the medication that she received was free. No, like the medication prior to this one that she was getting. That's because this